Hey guys, welcome back. Today I'm going to show you makeup that I would actually invest in. So if you didn't know, my name is Mallory Ossis. I have been a professional makeup artist for over 10 years, and in that span of 10 years I have tried everything, like everything, which is great because it was a part of my job to try products and recommend them to people so that they could get the best result from doing their makeup for every single day. So this isn't just like a pro makeup artist recommendation. This is makeup that you actually wear every day, that you can wear to work, that you can wear to school, that you have a lot of freedom with, and that you're also able to get your best bang for your buck. Hey Linda! We're talking about makeup that we can invest in, good makeup choices, okay? So I'm gonna try to make this kind of as quick as possible because I'm only going to do complexion products. And then maybe if you guys like it, then we'll do maybe eyes and whatever. Okay, so first of all, when it comes to foundations, even though I don't wear as much foundation as I used to because my skin is a lot more clear and it's a lot more healthy and it doesn't need as much foundation. These are the foundations that I would recommend if you were wearing foundation to work every day and if you want to look perfected and polished but you don't want to look like you're wearing too much makeup. Okay, Shiseido Synchro Skin Self-Refreshing Foundation. It has an SPF of a 35. It's a really beautiful finish. It looks like skin, it feels like skin, it comes in a great range of colors, and it's also really easy to apply. So you can do it with your fingertips or you can use a brush. Definitely recommend using a brush, my personal preference. But it's lightweight, feels great, you can wear it all day, doesn't smudge or budge, it's just easy. The Holy Grail Estee Lauder Double Wear. I will always recommend this foundation because I think that it is suitable for probably 99% of people. You can really make it work for you if you try. I highly recommend it because as somebody who used to work very long hours and very long days without being able to touch up their makeup or without really having the freedom to look in the mirror all the time, this is going to make sure that you look perfected and polished all day. It's going to last all day. It's wonderful, especially in those times where, say it's a Friday and you go out after work, you'd go out for after work drinks or dinners or whatever, you actually still have your makeup on from that day and it still looks beautiful. The Clinique Even Better Clinical Foundation is one that I am absolutely loving. I think that everybody should try this foundation because it is so beautiful. It gives you such great coverage, but it also gives you a lot of flexibility with the feeling. The feeling is so comfortable. It doesn't feel like you're wearing a full coverage foundation. It doesn't look like you're wearing a full coverage foundation. It really looks like a very soft satin finish. Gorgeous. I mean, beautiful. Very hydrating as well if you have dry skin. I have oily skin and I still love this foundation, so highly recommend. Also, Double Wear and Clinique have a very large shade range, and both of them are available for a free 10-day sample if you go to any Clinique or Estee Lauder counter. Easy. Linda, you know I love Double Wear. I will always love Double Wear, so what am I gonna, what else do I say about Double Wear? It's just the best. It is the absolute best. Okay, now I am going to show you my favorite concealer, which if you do watch my channels, it will be of no surprise, but that's fine. Sometimes you just gotta spread the message a little bit more. Oh, honestly, Linda, I would probably go with Clinique only because I feel like you just get more with it. And the reason why I say that is because you need no amount of the Clinique foundation. When you put it on, even just one little, pump, that's going to give you so much coverage. So I really think that it's a great bang for your buck. I think it will last you a really long time. The only thing I would say is I tried another color and it didn't work. So definitely try a sample before you buy because the colors, when there's so many colors out there, sometimes you really need to narrow it down. So hopefully can find a good color. But like I said, they give free 10-day samples. So I really think that it's worth it. It's worth it. Okay, so the concealer that I just put on that I would highly recommend is also from Clinique. It's the Even Better concealer. It has a little applicator too, so if you are one of those people who kind of just like a all-in-one, this really is an all-in-one. So you get the concealer and the applicator in one little package, which I think is great. I've also tried 2 different colors of this, and I end up liking the darker one better for my tan skin. Now, another reason why I love this foundation is if you are like me and you don't want to wear, did I say concealer or foundation? Anyways, the reason why I love this concealer is if you're like me and you don't want to wear a foundation, you just want to spot conceal and just leave your skin looking healthy and vibrant and less covered, this is the concealer for you. Because as you can see, first of all, blends into your skin like absolute butter. Looks like nothing. Definitely feels like nothing because you're only spot concealing. You're just giving yourself a little bit of a touch-up almost, kind of perfecting that skin. Look at how it just looks like skin, but better. So with this, you're going to notice that you just have that perfected skin effect without wearing any foundation. No one's even gonna know that you're wearing anything on your face. They're gonna think your skin is so beautiful and so healthy. And you only need a little bit and it still gives you such great coverage. So absolutely love this concealer. I would recommend it over any other concealer that I've worn. And I've worn many. And I've also said that other ones were great. Nothing is better than this one. Look at this. The way that it blends out, the way that it looks on your skin, it's just so beautiful. I always put concealer on top of my eyelid because I have darker eyelids. I also do that so that it gives you a really beautiful eyeshadow base. Blends into everything, okay? So highly recommend. I wear the same color in the foundation as I do in the concealer. If you like to wear both foundation and concealer, you know, try them both. But Linda, honestly, if you really like something that, look at that. That's just concealer. That looks so stinking good. So stinking good. Look at that. That's just my skin. That just looks, I mean, it looks way better than a heavy foundation would look on my skin. Look at that. I'm just making sure everything's blended in so I'm not giving you guys false advertising here. Here we go. I mean, it looks amazing. Looks great. Looks like skin. Yeah, so Linda, if you're feeling like you don't want to wear a foundation, like you just want your skin to look nice and hydrated and healthy, try the concealer. Try the concealer. You can always build it up, you can always use more, but just be, you know, aware that you're only getting, how much is in here? 6 milliliters, which is 0.2 fluid ounces. So I would say the concealer is like, I would say, I'm not sure, but I would say it's probably about 40 bucks. And I would say that the foundation is probably about 60. So you can kind of weigh out your options and see which one would suit you the best. If you're gonna be using more concealer, just go with the foundation. The name is Clinique Even Better All Over Concealer and Eraser. It looks just like this. And it has the little C right here, and then it has a little eraser here. I'm wearing the shade CN40 Cream Chamois. This is my summer color. As you can see, you know, I'm pretty tan. That's what my normal skin looks like. So, kind of, you know, gauge from that. But that's still a very fair color in their shade range. Anytime, Linda. Anytime. Okay. So, oh, also, let's just talk about a brush while we're here. This is the number 57 Pro Airbrush Concealer from Sephora Collection. Highly recommend this concealer brush. I mean, you can do anything with this brush. I've had this brush for 10 years. Look, you can't even see anything. It's just, it's been used, but not abused. I have loved this brush, and I think that it actually keeps getting better as it gets more worn. But yeah, I mean, it's amazing. They do still sell this brush. It's repackaged. It doesn't have the silver barrel to it. So just know it's all black. You can still get it from Sephora Collection though. Highly recommend. Obviously only sold at Sephora. Love it. Live it, love it. Have to have it. Amazing. Another brush that I'm going to be using. So this is a great brush you can use for any face product that you want. Okay, so you can use this for liquid, you can use this for powder, cream, you can use it for foundation. If you want to spot conceal in a larger area, you can spot conceal with this. You can also use it for bronzer and blush, which I do all the time as well. So this is the Bobbi Brown Full Coverage Face Brush. Another brush that I've had for about 5 years. I got it one of the first years that I worked for Estee Lauder, which was obviously a long time ago now. So Bobbi Brown Full Coverage Face Brush looks absolutely brand new. Used it every single day. This brush is absolutely phenomenal. Absolutely. I would buy this brush time and time again if I had to, and I would recommend everybody have this brush as well because it is beautiful and it does anything you could want it to do. So what's great about it is these are little synthetic bristles. So these are going to be able to put kind of any formula of product on. So you can put it in big sweeping circular motions, or you can kind of stripe on your face working in downward motions, or you can tap, which I'm going to show you today. Using another product that I would recommend. If I'm going too fast, let me know. This is the Tom Ford Shade and Illuminate. It has recently been reformulated, so the packaging doesn't look like this anymore. I think it has a TF on it, and the shades I think are a little bit more complementary. I think they have more shades. This is called the shade Intensity 1. Intensity 1, okay? So this is pretty much just a normal bronzer shade for somebody that has a skin tone like mine, which I would say is fair to light or fair to light medium. Okay, I'm going to take a little bit on my brush. I'm going to pat it onto my skin just like this and just like this. Okay, what you get from this bronzer is a beautiful, healthy glow. You can contour with it if you like. I don't necessarily contour anymore because my face is just getting thinner as I get older, and I don't think that contouring is specifically beneficial to somebody with my face shape. To each their own. Do what you like the best, okay? I'm going to put some more here, and then I'm going to do my secret weapon. And do you see how easy this is? I am not doing it in any specific sort of motion. I'm not going in one specific direction. I don't have like any pro tip to applying this. It really is as easy as slapping it on. It's just a beautiful product that just melts right into your skin. The only thing I would say is make sure you go ahead and just blend it out, even if it takes like a few extra seconds. Just go ahead and blend that out. Okay, look at that. A beautiful sun-kissed glow. Look at how your skin just radiates right off the page. Love that. I'm gonna take a little bit more, boop, right on top of my eyes. Again, you would think that I'm just a novice. Like I have no idea what the heck I'm doing with the way I'm applying this, but it truly is that easy. You don't have to have any specific technique for this. Just do what's best for you. I love doing that because it gives me a nice eyeshadow look, even if I'm just gonna pop on some mascara. That's it, one and done. Sometimes what I'll do too is I'll just take my concealer brush and I'll just go underneath just to make sure everything's blended in, you know. You can never be too sure. And I don't want any harsh lines. And I already have a natural contour to my cheeks, so I don't want to make it seem like this line is any more kind of accentuated. You know what I mean? I don't want to look any more gaunt than I already am. But look at this. I'm literally throwing it on. Look at how nice that looks. Okay? So highly recommend if you're looking for a cream bronzer. That is something that, I mean, I just could never recommend it enough. I've used it for years. I've not used another cream bronzer except for a Clinique one since I started using this. And it's literally, I use it in my makeup kit professionally. I use it for myself. It's just amazing. Linda, if you feel like if you feel like you're blended, blend more. It's just a natural rule. You just make sure, you know, that you're always blending out Don't worry, you're not going to take too much off, and if you do, you can always add more, but you're never going to be too blended in. You just want to make sure that you're just looking nice and natural. That's all. That's really all it's about. Just looking nice and natural, like your skin is healthy and glowy. Which brings us to our next product. This is the Bobbi Brown Pot Rouge for lips and cheeks. This is actually a very famous product. It's been around for a very long time, but I feel like it's extremely underrated. So this is a cream blush, or really a cream color, because you can use it on your lips as well, which I think is really great for somebody that's on the go. These are perfect to carry in your purse or in your makeup bag. Look at how thin that is. It has a compact on this side as well, so you have a mirror here. So you can literally just take it with you. I mean, it's so easy and it's so compact. The colors are beautiful. A lot of them are being discontinued though, so I'm a bit worried about that. So hopefully they keep the few that I really love. That would be great. So I'm going to take the color here on the same brush. I'm going to place it on the highest point of my cheeks, working into my temple. I like to go under my eyes because it just gives my hollow eyes a little bit of a pop. See how you can see I'm getting a little bit tired looking? Hopefully this pink is just going to pep me back up. So I'm doing this. And then what you can do too is just place a little bit on your eyes and a little bit here on your forehead. That's another extremely easy little color for your face. So when you combine the blush and the bronzer, you truly get this surreal skin finish. You get a finish where your face isn't oily looking, it's not greasy looking, it just has a natural sheen that goes from your eyebrow here into your cheekbone. That's what we call the supermodel C, because when you look at somebody and you see that natural kind of light defined, you just are like, wow, you know, how healthy looking is that? That is just beautiful. So that was such an easy little great complexion, you know, chunk, that if you're thinking about investing in good makeup that will last a lifetime. As you can see, my brushes have lasted a lifetime. My blushes, my foundations, I mean, there's stuff that you can buy that is fine, that is hot right now, and that's, you know, maybe a bit gimmicky because trends come and go, but some products really last a lifetime and they really can just work for you for as long as you let them. I really recommend all of those products, and I have so many more to recommend, but I think doing just this chunk on face is a little bit better than going through absolutely everything, but definitely recommend all of those products. Yeah. You know what? We'll do one more. This is another cheek product. This is from Shiseido. So obviously I love Shiseido. Truly, truly love Shiseido. They are a beauty brand that has been around for over 150 years, so I definitely trust them. All right, so this is called the Inner Glow Cheek Powder in the shade Aura Pink 04. I don't normally wear powder at all, and I definitely don't wear powder blush, but this is something that I actually have dipped my toes in more than once. Okay, so I'm going to take it on a nice, beautiful Makeup Forever brush. This is Makeup Forever Professional, the number 122, straight and wavy. Okay, this brush I've also had for, I would say, maybe about 8 or 9 years. This is a beautiful brush. This is definitely a brush that you invest in because it is quite expensive, but you can see it's a work of craftsmanship. It's really beautiful. So I would recommend using this brush for powder. That's why I don't use it as often, because I don't wear powder anymore. But if I did, I would use this brush more. So I'm taking my blush and I'm just going to pop it right over top of that cream blush. I'm also going to put it on my eyes and just a little bit here on my forehead. What that's going to do, putting it over top of my cream blush, is it's just going to kind of sheer down that glow. So my glow is not going to be as prominent, which is okay. So if you prefer a matte finish, but you don't want to look unnatural, this is kind of what they call like a demi-matte, where it still has some sort of like a sheen to it, a natural glow, but it is going to be more mattified. As you can see, it's a beautiful blush, and it's very natural looking, and it's a very easy, not heavy powder. It's a very finely milled powder. Yeah, it's just beautiful. So another one that I highly recommend, and the brush of course as well, but you know, not necessary if you're using more cream products. So yeah, like I said, I have so much more, but we'll get to that on another time. I hope this helped somebody. I know Christmas is right around the corner, but maybe if you're getting a gift card to Sephora, if you're getting a gift card to like Amazon or something, and you want to invest in makeup that's going to last you a lifetime, try some of these products and please let me know, because like I said, I've tried it all and I have been given more makeup than I could ever use in one lifetime. So I hope that, you know, without contributing to waste, you don't have to continuously buy products that don't work for you or that are maybe cheap or misleading. So Linda, I'm so glad that this helped. Thank you as always for being on here. Yeah, if you have anybody that maybe needs this information too, go ahead and share this video. And I hope you guys have a really great, safe holiday if I don't see you before then. But thank you as always for being here. And if you want to know more, like if you want to know maybe lip products that I would recommend or eyeshadow, have so many, let me know in the comments. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And like I said, share this video if you can. Have a great holiday. Bye, Linda. Thank you again. Bye-bye, guys.